that it will never come again is what makes life so sweet. Your hardest times often lead to the greatest moments of your life. Everything can be taken from a man, but one thing, the last of the human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances, to choose one's own way. If you can't beat fear, just do it scared. Being defeated is often a temporary condition. Giving up is what makes it permanent. The pain you've been feeling can't compare to the joy that is coming. Be so focused on watering your own grass that you don't have time to check if someone else's is greener. The more you know who you are and what you want, the less you let things upset you. The version of you that you are scared to become is the one who's going to save you. It gets easier every day, but you have to do it every day. That's the hardest part. The things we want to forget are so hard to because we need to remember them. You'll be alone in the most difficult times of your life. These times will make you wise, mature, and fearless. Respect yourself because people can see if you don't. You make the best decisions when in pain because fear of experiencing the same pain again is the strongest motivator. See people for who they are, not who you need them to be. Never jump to conclusions. Be discerning and let people show you their true colors. The people with the worst past can create the best future. Never overlook contempt. When someone views you with contempt and talks to you like you're beneath them, they will likely do you harm, whether relationally, socially, or physically. Remove that person from your life. If you punish the truth, expect to be lied to. Don't depend too much on anyone in this world, because even your own shadow leaves you when you are in darkness. Bad habits are like a comfortable bed, easy to get into, but hard to get out of. You spend your first 20 years worrying about what people think about you, your next 20 years swearing that you don't care what people think about you, and the next 20 years realizing that they aren't thinking about you. There will always be someone who doesn't see your worth. Don't let it be you. We have 4 problems: overthink, overtrust, overshare, and overlove. Sometimes the things that break your heart end up fixing your vision. Your past was never a mistake if you learned from it. Once you feel you are avoided by someone, never disturb them again. You have 3 choices in life. You can watch things happen, make things happen, or wonder what the hell happened. You learn nothing from life if you think you're right all the time. Growth is uncomfortable because you've never been here before. People will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. If you have more than 3 priorities, you have none. Worrying only means you suffer twice. Don't cling to a mistake just because you spent a lot of time making it. Be the person you needed when you were younger. Given the choice between being right and being kind, choose kind. Speak your mind even if your voice shakes. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. Don't get bogged down in regrets. No one is perfect. Don't chase happiness. Just stay positive and you will experience joy. Honesty without kindness is brutality. Kindness without honesty is manipulation. Everybody is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. You train people how to treat you, unconsciously or not. Never attribute to malice that which can be adequately explained by stupidity. Fairy tales are more than true, not because they tell us that dragons exist, but because they tell us that dragons can be beaten. Things are only impossible until they are not. Just because you got away with a bad decision doesn't make it a good decision. Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. We live longer when we are too busy living. If it doesn't challenge you, it won't change you. Every time you lie, you are creating problems that you will have to deal with in the future. A denied expectation hurts more than a denied hope, while a fulfilled hope makes us happier than a fulfilled expectation. The point of the argument is not to defeat each other, but to understand each other. Never compare your life with others. They may seem better than you, but they have some problems that you never heard of. The more people let you down, the easier you'll get back up and realize that life doesn't stop for anyone. Not everyone will make it to your future. Some people are passing through to teach you life lessons. Betrayal never comes from your enemies. Owning your truth can be hard, but not nearly as hard as spending your life running away from it. The walls you build to keep things out are also keeping things in. There are times when you see someone for the last time and don't even realize it. You'll never know the true value of the moment until it becomes a memory. In order to love who you are, you cannot hate the experiences that shaped you. Being lonely and being alone are different things. Overthinking ruins you. It ruins the situation, twists things around, makes you worry about futile questions, and makes everything much worse than it actually is. Just trust your instincts. Gut feelings can sometimes save you from big troubles. If you don't design your own life plan, chances are you'll fall into someone else's plan, and what they have planned for you is not much. Forgiving people in silence and never speaking to them again is a form of self-care. Stop being so available to people who are only there for you when it's convenient for them. There's only one thing more precious than our time, and that's who we spend it on. One day you'll laugh at how much you let this matter. Focus on you. People come and go. Healing doesn't mean the damage never existed. It means the damage no longer controls your life. If you can find paths without any obstacles, it probably leads nowhere. If you find someone smarter than you, work with them. Do not compete. Choosing comfort over discomfort does not lead to a comfortable life. It's your road and yours alone. Others may walk it with you, but no one can walk it for you. Problems are the price you pay for progress. Be patient and tough. Someday, this pain will be useful to you. Be like a tree and let the dead leaves drop. What we fear doing most is usually what we most need to do. Don't ever let the same people disappoint you twice. You cannot be lonely if you like the person you're alone with. Your wound is not your fault, but your healing is your responsibility. The things that you consider to be yours own you far more than you own them. We feel guilty when we no longer want to associate with old friends who have not changed, but this is the price and marker of growth. Don't be afraid to do things by yourself. Waiting for other people will cause you to miss out on some wonderful things in life. Never give up on what you really want to do. The person with big dreams is more powerful than the one with all the facts. If someone is trying to bring you down, they are already below you. Sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. Your life becomes meaningful in precise proportion to the depths of the responsibility you are willing to shoulder. As you improve, you'll find yourself more disappointed with those around you. To avoid this, be hard on yourself, but understanding of others. What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. Nothing prevents happiness like the memory of happiness. When you come out of the storm, you won't be the same person who walked in. What a wonderful thought it is that some of the best days of our lives haven't happened yet. In any given moment, we have two options: to step forward into growth or step back into safety. The trouble is, if you don't risk anything, you risk more. You can't turn back the clock, but you can wind it up again. Thank you for watching this video. Let us know which quote stood out to you the most. Feel free to leave a comment below and share your thoughts with us. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel so you won't miss any future videos. Stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next one.